Snowball will be reading now a children's Anuad? Anud? No, that would be bad. Anuad. Anuad. That's what it is. Snowball knows. A children's Anuad. The Anuad paraphrased. The first ones were brothers. Anu and... would that be Dadome or Padome? Padome. They come into the void, and time began. As Anu and Padome wandered the void, the interplay of light and darkness created Nirn. Both Anu and Padome were amazed and delighted with her appearance, but she loved Anu, and Padome retreated from them in bitterness. Nirn became pregnant, but before she gave birth, Padome returned, professing his love for Nirn. She told him that she loved only Anu, and Padome beat her in rage. Anu returned and fought Padome and cast him outside time. Nirn gave birth to creation, but died from her injury soon after. Anu, grieving, hid himself in the sun and slept. Meanwhile, life sprang up on the 12 worlds of creation and flourished. After many ages, Padome was able to return to time. He saw creation and hated it. He swung his sword, shattering the 12 worlds in their alignment. Anu awoke and fought Padome again. The long and furious battle ended with Anu the victor. He cast aside the body of his brother, who he believed was dead, and attempted to save creation by forming the remains of the 12 worlds into one. Nirn, the world of Tamriel. As he was doing so, Padome struck him through the chest with one last blow. Anu grappled with his brother and pulled them both outside of time forever. The blood of Padome became the Daedra. The blood of Anu became the stars. The mingled blood of both became the Aedra. Hence their capacity for good and evil, and their greater affinity for earthly affairs than the Daedra, who have no connection to creation. On the world of Nirn, all was chaos. The only survivors of the 12 worlds of creation were the Ehelfnofi and the Heist. The Ehelfni are the ancestors of Mur and Min. The Heist are the trees of Argonia. Nirn originally was all land with interspace seas, but no oceans. A large fragment of Ehelfni world landed on Nirn relatively intact, and the Ehelfni living there were the ancestors of the Mur. These Ehelfni fortified their borders from the chaos outside, hid their pocket of calm, and attempted to live on as before. Other Ehelfni arrived on Nirn scattered amid the confused jumble of the shattered worlds, wandering and finding each other over the years. Eventually, the wandering Ehelfni found the hidden land of the old Ehelfni, and were amazed and joyful to find their kin living amid the splendor of ages past. The wandering Ehelfni expected to be welcomed into the peaceful realm, but the old Ehelfni looked on them as degenerates, fallen from their former glory. For whatever reason, war broke out and raged across the whole of Nirn. The old Ehelfni retained their ancient powers and knowledge, but the wanderers were more numerous and toughened by their long struggle to survive on Nirn. This war reshaped the face of Nirn, sinking much of the land beneath the new oceans and leaving the lands as we know them, Tamriel, Akavor, Atmora, and Yokuda. The old Ehelfi realm, although ruined, became Tamriel. The remnants of the Wanderers were left divided on the other 3 continents. Over many years, the Ehelfi of Tamriel became the Mer, the Dwemer, the Mer elves, the Dwemer, the deep ones, sometimes called dwarves, the Chimer, the changed ones, who later became the Dunmer, the Dunmer, the dark or cursed ones, the dark elves, the Bosmer, green forest ones, the wood elves, and the Altmer, the elder or high ones, the high elves. On the other continents, the wandering Ehelfi became the men, the Nords of Atmor, the Red Guards of Yokuda, and the Taesai of Akavir. Where are the Khajiit? The Heist were bystanders in the Ehelfi War, but most of their realm was destroyed and the war passed over it. A small corner of it survived to become Black Marsh in Tamriel, but most of the realm was sunk beneath the sea. Eventually men returned to Tamriel. The Nords were the first colonizing the northern coast of Tamriel before recorded history, led by the legendary Ysgramor, the 13th of his line, King Harold, and the first to appear in written history, and so the mythic era ended. That was a children's Anuad, and Anuad. That was a children's book in Skyrim. That did not seem like much of a children's book. Have a good day. Bye-bye.